So in today's video, I'll be doing a life update, and I'm not going to be the most entertaining video. It's not going to be quite the 5 beers in 5 minutes stress to none. I think I really peaked with that video, but it's going to be more of a sit down and chat video. A bit more of a serious one, this one. Might get a bit emotional. Let's see what happens anyway. But so it's basically a life update for all those people at uni and for all my friends that probably wondering where the fuck I've been, and well, I've been a bit more of a recluse and not been acting the same as my usual self. Oh, there's my phone going off. So yeah, I've just come back from a holiday in which I took 10 days away from everyday life, in which I could just look what was going on in my life from an outside perspective and see what was going wrong and how I could improve it. And doing this is kind of like therapy for me, because I don't really like talking to people. So I think talking to a camera, even though I'm spreading this on the whole internet, which has got 7 billion people that could access it, it's pretty weird, but speaking to a camera is kind of like therapy for me. But I'm just chatting shit now. Anyway, so I've been on this holiday, and I was gonna do a little montage for it, you know, one of those sick montages that YouTubers do. Something a bit like this.
For the start of something new, I'm ready to depart.
But at the end of the day, I'm a British tourist, and I ended up going to an Irish bar, getting too pissed and singing Enrique Iglesias' Hero in front of everyone. But you're never going to see that video, so yeah, the past 6 months of my life, where should I start? I might as well start with the main thing, might as well get straight into it. So the past 6 months of my life, I've been fighting with mental health problems. Now, a couple of years ago, I didn't even believe in mental health. I was one of these people that said, oh, why just make yourself happy? How can you feel down all the time? But then, back in January, I started getting a low feeling, and after a couple of weeks it got to a point where I had to see a doctor in order for me to be okay. And it was getting to the point where suicidal thoughts were popping into my head, and there were times where I did follow through with that, but didn't do a good job, did I? Because I'm still here. But yeah, it's that and stuff like self-harming and just having a negative outlook on everything and not being able to live everyday life like I wanted to, but I just couldn't do it, and therefore I had to go to the doctors. And there I was diagnosed with I've got a little thing on my voice. I'm getting a bit upset. I don't get upset well, but no. Anyway, I had to end up going to the doctors because it's getting to a silly point with it, and I was diagnosed with something called major depression. Now, I've been looking up the scientific definition of major depression, and basically what I've discovered is it's basically depression but major. Yeah, I don't have a fucking clue. I think it just means I'm really sad, and it's quite extreme depression, in which the suicidal thoughts and the self-harming is one of the symptoms, and one of the consequences of being major depressed. And during this 6 months, I was diagnosed with that in February, and then I was given medication for it and psychological examinations and stuff. But the treatment that they gave me was something called centraline, which not a lot of people know about centraline, but if you've taken it, then obviously you will know about it. And this treatment that they gave me, it gave me a feeling which I like to start with. It made me feel a bit better, a bit more energetic, but it had so many negative side effects that it ended up making me worse. So around March time, the start of April, I was worse than I was before this. And I thought, if I just keep taking these, I'm gonna get better. I'm gonna get better. But I had to realise that they weren't helping me, and that maybe I needed something else. And these negative consequences or side effects ended up affecting my relationships and every part of this mental illness that I had, and especially this treatment they gave me affected my relationships and my friendships with people. And it was getting to the point where they were just getting ruined, and then I was feeling worse, and it got to such a low point where there was one point in which I thought I couldn't carry on. And it's a sad, like, looking back at it, like, I look back at it and I'm like, I'm never going to be like that again. Like, I never could ever think of myself as that again. But it did get to quite a low point. And because now I'm a lot better. I'm more of a positive outlook on life, and hence why I'm doing this video. Hence why I'm putting it out there about my experience with what I've had over the last 6 months. And you know, that's the holiday and everything. It's helped me, and you know, I actually do. It might be a midlife crisis at 21 years old, but you know what? I'm just doing shit now. Like, before I was scared of doing stuff. Now I'm gonna put like videos out here of me, like my real life, because I think the best videos are when you get to know someone and you feel like a connection with them, and it's not just a fucking 5 tips for bigger biceps. But I want to do stuff, man. Like that 6 months, I was in such a shit state that I did nothing, and I regret it because I was 20 years old and I missed out on so many like, opportunities. Like with uni and stuff, I just fucked it, and like, certain relationships I fucked up as well. But there's nothing I can do now. I've just got to move on. I've just got to be a better person. And the first step of a midlife crisis at 21 years old now, which I am, happy birthday to me, is getting a new car tomorrow. So this is the last time you're going to see the whip.
All around me are familiar faces, worn out.
So yeah, this is the last time you'll see the car that picks up all the babes, all the girls. When I say girls, I mean my mum and my sister. But anyway, but yeah, I'm just ranting now. I'm just going on a bit. Hope you just get something out of the video about how people feel and, you know, how I felt and why I've been such a shit lad the past 6 months. And I'm not expecting anyone to Facebook message me after being like, oh, I feel so sorry for you. Oh, I watched your video. Hope you're okay. Oh, I don't care. I don't care if you leave a like on it or anything. I don't care if you subscribe, to be honest. I'm just doing this just for fun. But if you do want to do it, do it. You know, really cheer me up. It will. No, it won't. I don't mind. I'm just being modest now. I'm fucking laughing at myself. I'm laughing at my own jokes. I swear. There's actually points where I think I'm the funniest person on earth, but I'm not. I'm just really fucking sad. But yeah, hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one, which will probably be in about 4 months, or it might be the Enrique Iglesias video. Depends how many people want it.
Will Jefferson's a sick cunt. Subscribe to him.